Hades, the misunderstood god, before he was feared, before he was misunderstood, before stories turned him into a villain. Hades was never evil. He was not a god of punishment. He was not a god of cruelty. He was not the ruler of suffering. He was the keeper of balance. Tonight, we lift the veil. Hades is one of the most recognizable figures in Greek mythology and one of the most misunderstood. In modern stories, he is often portrayed as a demon, a devil, or the embodiment of evil itself. But this image does not come from ancient Greece. In the original myths, Hades was not a god of wickedness. He did not tempt mortals. He did not destroy cities. He did not wage wars for pleasure. He ruled quietly. He governed fairly, and he remained distant from human affairs. To understand why Hades was feared and why that fear was misplaced, we must return to the very beginning, to a time before Olympus, before Zeus ruled the sky, before the gods themselves understood power. In the beginning, there were no gods, only forces. From chaos emerged Gaia, the earth, Tartarus, the deep abyss, Nyx, the night, and Eros, the force that binds all things together. From Gaia and Uranus, the sky, came the Titans, ancient beings who embodied the foundations of existence itself. Among them was Cronus, the youngest Titan, destined to change the fate of gods forever. In Greek mythology, power is never inherited peacefully. It is taken. Cronus overthrew his father, Uranus, after learning that Uranus would one day be destroyed by his own children. But victory did not bring peace. A new prophecy followed. Cronus, too, would be overthrown by one of his own children. Fear consumed him. To prevent this fate, Cronus swallowed each child the moment they were born. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon. They were not killed. They were imprisoned, trapped in darkness, suspended in a timeless void. For Hades, existence began not with light, but with silence. Only one child escaped this fate. Zeus. Hidden by his mother, Rhea, Zeus grew in secrecy. When he reached maturity, he returned to confront his father. Cronus was forced to release the children he had swallowed. And so, Hades and his siblings were born twice, first into the world, and then into freedom. Hades emerged already shaped by confinement and darkness, experiences that would define him forever. What followed was a war that lasted 10 years. The Titanomachy, a cosmic conflict between the Titans and the newly freed Olympian gods. Mountains were torn apart, seas boiled, the world itself trembled. Hades fought beside his brothers, Zeus and Poseidon. He was not passive. He was not hidden. During the war, the Cyclopes gifted the brothers powerful weapons. Zeus received the thunderbolt, Poseidon received the trident, and Hades received the helm of invisibility. With it, he could move unseen across the battlefield. Powerful, present, unnoticed, a symbol of the role he would one day assume. With these weapons, the Olympians defeated the Titans and cast them into Tartarus. When the war ended, the brothers faced a decision. Who would rule the cosmos? Instead of fighting, they chose chance. A lottery decided their realms. Zeus received the sky, Poseidon received the sea, and Hades received the underworld. This was not a punishment. The underworld was not a place of torment. It was the realm of the dead. Every soul, regardless of virtue or failure, would one day pass through it. Hades did not fall into darkness. He was entrusted with it. In ancient belief, the underworld was structured and ordered. The asphodel meadows for most souls, Elysium for heroes and the virtuous, and Tartarus for titans and those who defied cosmic law. Hades ruled all of it, but he did not judge. Judgment belonged to others. Punishment belonged to fate. Hades' duty was balance. So why was he feared? Because death itself was feared, and Hades was inseparable from death. People did not fear him because he was cruel. They feared him because he was inevitable. No bargain could delay him forever. No prayer could undo fate. He was silent, unyielding, final, and silence is often mistaken for malice. Ancient sources describe Hades as restrained. He rarely left the underworld. He did not interfere in mortal politics. He did not seek worship or admiration. While other gods waged wars, seduced mortals, and punished humanity out of pride, Hades ruled his realm without spectacle. Ironically, it was this restraint that made him terrifying. Hades began his existence in darkness. He survived imprisonment. He fought in the greatest war of the gods, and he received a realm no one desired, yet everyone depended on. He was not evil. He was not cruel. He was necessary. In the next chapter, we will descend deeper into the underworld itself, its laws, its guardians, and the truth about the realm of the dead. The veil has only just been lifted.